Plains, Georgia is where Jimmy Carter's story began and where he will be buried. But his story by no means comes to an end. Our Jessica Clark reports from Plains, speaking with his niece about his legacy.
But these are just old, like for example this.
Kim Fuller
Uncle Jimmy and Aunt Ruth right here.
has piles of Jimmy Carter memorabilia.
These are all the things from the high school up there.
She runs the Friends of Jimmy Carter organization in Plains, Georgia, and she's family.
I am his niece.
Her father is Billy, the brother of Jimmy Carter.
Well, I remember when he sat all of us down and said he was going to run for president. Uncle Jimmy was the first president that I voted for.
Her walls do talk, telling the story of Jimmy Carter, president, peacemaker, and proud Plains resident. His death has sent a ripple of mourning through the town.
The sense of the folks who have come to Plains this week to visit or to be here for the funeral procession is really not one of sorrow, but of reverence.
Today, I'm grateful. I just so much gratitude that someone like President Carter grew up here and had a dream.
But people here in Plains who knew Jimmy Carter are indeed sad.
I'm somewhat sad because, I mean, you're talking about a key figure for not only Georgia, but the United States.
It's hard. I'm okay. We're okay. But there've been moments. There've been moments when it just kind of, I can't. Because even though he hasn't been around physically in a while, because he's not been able to, we always knew he was there.
Fuller continues to collect keepsakes about a man who grew up on a farm in Plains, left to change the world, and returned home having left a lasting mark on its people.
He cared about this town. I mean, they came home because Plains is a major part of their story, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to keep telling that story.
In Plains, Georgia, Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.